Hello, welcome back. As you know, longer videos, just so we can really train that subconscious on what it needs for the breathing and alignment, stability, and mobility strategies with these slow exercises. Today, we're going to be doing hips, and we're going to start with the hard one in that seated position. So let's come to the side. What I want you to do is bring yourself into that better alignment. Now, just a reminder, bring yourself onto the back of the thighs. You can always bend the knees as well. I want you to bring your arms forward, your palms facing each other, and what we're going to do is tuck the pelvis underneath, curve out back, and then bring the pelvis forward to restack it. Now, breathing here, exhale. Inhale to come back, and our alignment, keep our shoulders in the same place. Make sure we're just driving this from the pelvis and making sure we're coming back into that neutral position. Don't drop your head too far forward, just make that curve nice and even. If you've got yourself a camera or a mirror, see if you can make it kind of a quarter moon shape. Find that's easy, push out through the heels, challenge it a little bit more, keep the back of your knees on the ground. It's good. And then back to the middle, we're going to go into a stretch forward on the next one. What that means is we're going to try and keep the pelvis nice and stable until the very last minute of the move. Then we will restack from the pelvis. So exhaling, head, neck, shoulders, pull the belly button to the spine, really curl forward, and then move forward with the hips. Breathe in there, exhale, hips back, and then restack the spine. So exhaling. Inhale to come back. Don't throw your head back on the way. Try and bring it into that neutral position, chin level, head pointing up to the ceiling. And then sitting up straight, palms facing each other. I want you to pull one elbow back, rotate through the spine, open up the arms, and bring it back. Really hold that pelvic position. Don't roll out the pelvis. We are moving the arms, we're moving the spine and shoulders. But what I want you to concentrate here is not falling out of that seating position, not rolling the pelvis back. If you need blocks or a pillow underneath to do that, you need to bend the legs to be able to do that. Do so. Prioritize the shape of the pelvis. Don't prioritize the movement. Inhale here. Exhale back. And then come down. I want you to lay the pelvis down onto the mat. Head, rib cage and pelvis down. Glue your ankles and your knees together. And widen out the arms. So we're going to prioritize here the shape of the spine and the hip roll. So we're going to breathe in as you peel off the outside foot and roll both knees there. Alignment, keep the ankles and the knees glued together as you're rolling over, but also engage the abdominals so you're not bending the spine. And exhale back. Really engaging the abdominals on the way back. Inhale. Make sure that rib cage isn't flying up. Keep the rib cage connection with the core. One more. And then we're going to roll over, move on to the hips. So connect the heels, bring the knee down. You can lie on the shoulder, just make sure these hips are stacked one on top of the other. There's your alignment. And your leg is out with its toe pointed parallel to the floor. Take a deep breath in as you make one circle. As you make another, inhale one circle, exhale another circle. Make sure you're circling behind, extending through the hips as well as forward. So they're not big circles and not tiny, small either. Just make them nice and slow. Hips remain stacked as you're doing this. So you're flexing here, not rotating the pelvis as you're making these circles. They should remain square towards the screen. And after this, let's change direction. So circling back. One more. Hover the leg, push out through the heel, lift and lower. One lift and lower inhale. One for an exhale. Hips remain stacked. And one more. And then bring those together. Keep the hips and the pelvis pointing forward as you lift one and lower. Last one. And then let's come all the way onto the other side. So you can have your head down on your shoulder. I'm just going to come onto the elbow and bring the heel underneath, connect them, and then extend the top leg away. Breathe in for one circle and exhale for another. Change direction. Exhaling. Circle back. One more. Push out through the heel. One more breath. And then bring that on top of the other. Pelvis is forward and lift and lower. Two more. And then come into sitting position. And that's it for today. So we've done the pelvis and the hips today. So tomorrow we move into more of the trunk mode. So we're connecting the pelvis and shoulders through the spine. So that will be video number 3. See you. Bye.